Hi, my name is Gormak. Welcome to Just Be You in 2019. I'm here in Heston, West London with Amrit Ghatore. At the age of 4, he started karate. He's also a musician and he makes different music styles from a range of instruments. He also does acting and he's a model. So yeah, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, likewise. It's a pleasure. What have you got in plan for the future? In terms of your music, your karate, where do you want to take these things?
I think music, I'd like to continue doing it, and wherever it goes, it will go, and I'm happy for it to go wherever it will go, and I'll go wherever it goes.
Deep.
But, yeah, but you know, the acting and the modeling, you know, again, I've had some opportunities in the past, but I wasn't able to commit to them due to, you know, my karate commitments. You know, it was really cool for me, a really cool experience to be in some really big featured Hollywood films.
Sure. Which
would have been really good. But at that point in time, I had commitments and responsibilities in my karate dojo. I wasn't able to do that. So, you know, should that come up again, possibly like to revisit that. Yeah, I don't really have a definitive goal for the two. I like for things to naturally and organically grow. Opportunities will arise, doors will come, and you can only knock on them.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person who says, by this age, I want to be this. By that age, I want to be this. That doesn't mean I don't have drive. That just means that my mindset is slightly different. I'd like to live more in the now and live in acceptance for what happens, but that doesn't have a detrimental effect whatsoever on my drive and how much I put effort into what I do. I'll put 100% effort into everything I do, and I'll be okay with either option, whether it's completely successful or whether it's not. And I think that is a very difficult way for some people to live. But it's my preferred way of living. I'd 100% choose that rather than live my whole life chasing for something and lose the whole meaning and true kind of identity and purpose of what you can say life can give you and you can give life. That makes sense.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, I think it's sometimes living in that way can be a heavy, distracting, long-winded, I don't want to say waste of time, I don't want to say that, but in terms of what I want to kind of focus my life on, I think it's more important for me to kind of live and channel my drive in that energy.
Okay, go with the flow.
Yeah, go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't use go with the flow as an excuse to say, I'm not gonna put 100% effort in. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna sit back and see what happens. That's lazy.
Yeah.
Don't be lazy. I don't have time for laziness. I'm not that type of person. I will, you know, work for 24 hours a day if I need to, and I'll do what I need to do. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna get upset if it doesn't get me what I think it should get me. I will just continue, and if it doesn't work, I'll do something else. And if that doesn't work, I'll do something else.
You don't have an expectation. Well, to some, no. You have a goal, but don't be attached. I think don't be attached.
Don't be attached to it. Don't be so driven towards, you know, what you think you want in life. Because you know what? 99.9% of the people who say they want to achieve this in life, they'll get it. But then once they get it, they want to achieve something else. And you're always chasing. And when you're chasing, you miss life. Life passes you by.
Yeah.
And you're not fully submersed in what life can give you. And therefore, you know, you can't live life to your fullest. And that's my, you know, my reason behind why I think I don't want to chase into a materialistic mindset of saying, this is what I want to get, that's what I want to get, by this age I want to get this, and by that age I want to get this. You know, if you're successful, you are. If you're not, you're not. But you know what? Successful. What is successful?
That means that's
what is successful to you?
That changes for everyone. It's not a universal thing.
What is successful to you, though?
Me, success to me.
Yeah.
The more and more I've done my own stuff, I've had to refine that idea. I think for me, success is probably helping people in some way or another, that I can help improve their life or make them better, maybe fulfill more of their potential in some way, lead in some way. Because success, I think, breaks down into intrinsic and extrinsic values. So material, like you said, money, all cars, all this is just a byproduct. The thing is, people chase the money, but these are byproducts of the value you give. But that value has to be in line with who you are.
Yeah.
Maybe it comes down to what you said, because I think even though you chase things, I think you're still successful because it lands with your values. You're doing what you want. Whether you're not achieved particular something, you're still going through a journey. You're progressing and you're becoming, you become more, you improve yourself, and you reach your potential in an innate manner, like a soul level. I think that for me is more the success. But that only comes through helping people, whether it's on a mass level or the person down the road. You know, that's the way I get my fulfillment. I think you what's the saying? You got to be happy to be successful. I think that's rather than successful to be happy.
Yeah.
Happiness comes with or without. Poor or rich, health, no health. It's hard, but that's ultimately happiness is an inner thing. It's ideal.
Of course.
Again, I'll use that quote from Tony Robbins before. Progress is happiness. But in what sense? That can change for everyone. But for me personally, it's the idea of helping people. So I've got this tuition business. I want to help. My problem when I was younger was I couldn't get good grades. I used to work so hard. I need to get this grade. I need to get to university. I want to do a pharmacy degree. I'm not doing pharmacy now. I've got the degree. By the time I failed, I messed up a whole 2 years of A-levels. I did my gap year, but that was a blessing in disguise for me because it made me look at where I was not doing well. You can work hard, right? But it doesn't always mean you're going to get the result, like you said as well. Maybe in music, you might not always get what you want, but it's the way you change things around, and that helped me. For me now, I feel I can help students. I can help parents in some way or another. It's not just get a grade, it's the idea, the philosophy behind learning. And that I want to give life skills to. Whether or not it happens, see what happens. But if I can help people in one way or another, that for me gives me fulfillment. I know I can help people, but that for me is success.
That's great. And I think that touches upon how I kind of deal with the short-term goals is by I've just said it, using goals in your life. So, to strive forward, what I find helps as well. Rather than give yourself a goal for 20 years from now, give yourself short-term goals.
Yeah.
So I will say, so simple. By this week, I'm going to finish putting down drums on this track.
Sure.
You were successful. You did it, And all these short-term goals is helping you live more in the now anyway. And it's just help organizing your mind and keeping you on a steady timetable. I've got to do this shoot by this date, and then you do that shoot by that date. I think that's more touching upon kind of an organized mindset to achieve goals and to achieve kind of like small success in different areas in life. But yeah, I 100% agree with what you're saying. I think that's, to be successful, you need to be happy.